Here we are again.
Here we go again.
Let's go.
What was that?
It was a failure.
She's trying to inject a bit of humor into the...
Supposedly. It was supposed to be. It was a terrible... I admit failure.
I mean, you might just bank on the fact that the only time I ever played Mario when he was voiced was Super Mario Sunshine, and once for an hour on 64.
No, Super Mario Sunshine is not
GameCube.
64. It was GameCube.
What? No, Super Mario 64.
Oh, yeah.
I played an hour of that once,
I thought you said
and I played
Sunshine.
Sunshine all the way through, and that's the only time I've played a voiced Mario game, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, I wouldn't really know what he's like.
Anywho.
It's a Mario.
I like how we always finish our non-game discussions, hit start, and then start a new discussion about something completely different.
That's how you know it's us. That's how, in 10
It's
years
us,
when we
the
come back
Ian
to this.
Rosio!
Yes, I am the Helen.
Oh, God. I'm on the wrong shit.
You're just now realizing this.
You really are on the wrong ship.
I feel like everyone just
I feel like I've been on the wrong ship this whole entire campaign.
Barb is definitely on the wrong ship.
we are not.
I still think we
pirates.
should go find some plucky orphan. Just be like, hey, we need another, thief person. And it's I'm different.
If we
But
ever
Barb
needed
will
to
just
replace
officially
Barb.
be like, I'm off the ship. Bye.
I've been replaced.
By the way, full credit to Abby on that joke.
I made a comic.
Please go see it, dear audience members.
It'll be
If
on
we
the...
ever have audience.
People listen to this
start?
all the time.
Yeah, let's start, guys. We got dinner parties to crash.
Yeah.
We do.
There's...
I have a dinner party to
Didn't
crash.
you get invited?
This is true.
It was you and guest.
As far as
Yes.
Jezebel is concerned, she is going. Anybody else who shows up would be crashing.
Wait.
Wink,
I
wink.
thought-
Can I go?
The rest of the crew agreed not to go, supposedly.
We agreed to Jezebel so we could pacify her.
Alright. So, Jezebel got prepped.
In the damn dress.
You wear the dress. You take Edward's offer of an explosive.
Yes. The suicide corset.
Okay.
The dead man's corset?
So there's a button you can press it to explode. There's another button that if you don't press it every hour, it'll explode.
Okay,
Wrong.
which one is which?
Actually, you know what? To make it easy, the one that causes it to explode is a switch.
Okay.
What? I
He
feel
just
you could
changed
make
that just
make it
now.
a heart monitor or something.
Like how?
No,
I
Detecting
wouldn't.
electricity? That's what a heart
I
monitor
wouldn't do
does.
that.
or just vibration. I don't know.
Sure, whatever.
I wouldn't do
I
that.
make it a heart monitor.
Like if your idea is of a dead man switch, making her have to remember to do it is still kind of risky.
Sure. Alright, I make it detect whether or not she is alive through steam.
Through
tech.
steam.
Sure. I'll let it slide so that we don't have to actually remember to push the button every time.
I don't
Oh, by
know,
the way.
that would be a pretty good way to have
Jezebel, an
someone-
hour's gone by. I want to see if you remembered to push the button.
I mean, someone is dying, so. It
For
didn't
real,
say-
guys. I voted for myself, so it's okay.
Someone is going to die. Here, let me help you with that.
And Jezebel goes up in a blaze of glory.
I'm not jealous, because that means I'm still alive.
Jezebel
Are
did
you
it for
doing
you.
science and you're still alive?
Anyway,
I am.
So here we are again. It's always such a pleasure.
yes.
The time you tried to kill me twice.
I
Oh, how
regret
we
this now.
laughed and
Okay.
Except
The
I
point
wasn't laughing.
is, Jezebel
So Jezebel, anything
puts
else?
on the dress, gets primped up, and goes off to the party. In her, corset of doom and the dress.
Take off in the evening. It is now. Oh wait, what happened to the rain?
Oh, I think it might have gone.
Ha ha.
Actually, you know what?
It's still
Just
raining.
find some random sailor and be like, so a storm's coming, isn't it?
Hang on. Before that,
Red puns.
About the rain. Do you have a parasol or
Yes.
just get wet?
Jezebel has a parasol. She's prepared.
Okay. All right. A crew member or some other sailor?
Anyone who's capable of, like, the crustiest seaman I can find.
Probably not on your ship then.
Okay. Hey, no one made the bad joke. Okay, so I go and find
Get the joke.
a
Would
random...
they be at the pie festival?
No.
There's another one.
Alright, so just go up to him and go like, so a storm's coming, isn't it?
Yep.
He goes like, would it be possible that it would block us from leaving in any way or fashion?
Might.
So, but if we left now, we'd be okay?
Be alright. I don't know. Depends on what risk you're willing to take. Looks like a big one.
What if we, like, went down under the continent?
Oh, well. Might be alright. They tend to do better. Storm-wise.
Alright. We have to leave, like, tonight. Or at least early this morning.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely have to.
You're telling us,
Yeah.
this, right?
No, I'm telling it to him.
It's,
You know, we need to make our time and all that.
gonna get worse. That's for sure.
Does Jezebel know this?
Jezebel's already gone.
Alright.
She's not.
Yeah, she
Thank you, random wise sailor. I will not inquire into your life story.
We have tradition to hold up.
Yep.
So, I'm going to go back onto the ship and be like, alright, let's go. Right now.
Go as in after Jezebel, or go as in take the ship? Because I was gonna go follow her.
You were?
Yeah.
Were you going to share with the class, or were you just going to
Well, no, I wasn't going to sneak off.
Well, I'm just considering the fact that
Excuse me,
she's
who's
going
in
to
charge
go
here?
with Gio. Even though she says she's okay,
She's not.
she's not.
No, she's not okay.
I mean,
I'm just worried about you.
I
Will you be okay?
didn't want her to go, but, you know, you let her, so...
She thinks we let her.
No, you definitely let her. You might follow her. You might not have let her gone alone,
Yeah.
but you definitely let her go. Because she's going right now. You can kind of see her silhouette fading into the distance.
Yep.
He's right, I
I mean-
fucked up.
So
This
we
isn't
have
the first time this has happened.
5.
And that was the day they all got together and murdered Barb.
So, why would we be following her?
So she doesn't fall back in the hands of the Hollow Ring and or die.
If we
And
wanted to
both.
do that, why did we let her go?
Can I go get her? Like, is that still an option?
She's gone.
I mean, you're apparently just
I can run to go catch up with
just
her.
get
Stay
fueled by pregnant rage. That's what worked last time.
You're right.
Jezebel doesn't move that fast.
Does anybody else know the address she's headed to?
I mean, we saw the invitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember it.
I remember it.
Yeah, was this part of the town the fancy part?
The fancy part of the capital. That really narrows it down right there.
It's about half.
Yeah, it's like somewhere that's in the fancy part, not the palace
Can I use
or
perception to
Edward's
see
house.
if I noticed where it was?
Probably not MacArthur's place either.
Not anymore.
True. I'm guessing we can rule out the hospital too.
Yes, anywhere you've already been.
Can I roll to see if I saw it?
What?
Or like a perception
No, I
roll?
was
We
kidding.
know where it is. We're
We
gonna
know
do
where
it.
it is.
So, like, if you have a plan, feel free to tell me.
What is our plan?
But if you're just like charging off impulsively,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like against this idea.
I think
my
more or
plan
less-
was to go give her backup,
I
but
would-
not let her know that she had backup.
How does that help us in any way?
I'm not the wits-based character.
But you're the leader, goddammit.
I think honestly, like, we're definitely going to need somebody with like a lot of finesse that won't.
Okay, can stop pitching yourself, Barb.
No. Meaning
Well,
I
I'm
will
a lot of
not.
finesse.
I will
Where's
not
Jason?
be. No, I won't
That's a
be
good point.
useful
Where's
for
Jason?
this. I
Okay,
don't know
Jason's
anything about
anywhere?
your guys' culture. I mean, come on.
But I thought you were
Your
talking.
guys's? Wait, your guys's?
Your culture, whatever.
She's talking about us fancy people.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm feeling discriminated
Exactly.
against right here.
exactly.
Barb, I thought you were different.
I'm not different in the sense that I know how rich people are.
You're conveniently different.
I'm conveniently different when you want to go a stealth mission into some place of some underground organization. I'm not the rich fancy party crasher.
What
All I'm saying
possibly
is we
makes you-
still have Jason possibly as an ally in this.
Yeah.
Has anyone found it? Seen him?
Not since yesterday.
I asked one
Yeah,
of the crew to go
nonsense.
find Jason ASAP.
Okay, he's around.
So I have him brought up. It's like, all right, these people
Geoff
wanted
is
to talk to you. If they don't know exactly why, just roll with it.
Clue?
Geoff is holding a rich fancy party. Jezebel just went to go and join it with a dead man switch bomb strapped to her.
Why?
I don't know. She asked for the bomb, and I gave it to her. If any of you want bombs, I'll totally give them to you. I take out a copy of the bomb core set.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Everybody, that's something every woman should have.
But other than that, I don't really know.
Wait, I
thought we
have
were
a
just gonna
baby
leave.
I was gonna say maybe not Helen.
That's what I had heard.
But Geoff's going to
But-
be there,
And
so
then she
you're-
left.
Yeah.
That's true.
We can make this quick and easy. Well,
I
quick.
mean, it's not going to be easy, yeah. But this would be an ideal opportunity, I suppose. I mean, you can't just let her go there alone. You know
Yeah.
that.
No.
I mean,
So,
How
you're up.
recognizable are you to Geoff?
Him?
Yeah.
pretty darn recognizable.
Daddy Geoff.
I don't know. Look, with all the weird.
That was one. Can't believe I forgot that detail.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Various details.
so why don't we just go and like catch up with her, and we can all go as a group.
Yes.
All right, let's go now.
All right.
Biggs.
First off, you go. No, go catch her so we can all prepare.
Go off and catch her now?
Yeah, so we can all.
So
Prepare.
should I go
All right.
chase after her?
No, I got this.
Who's the fastest?
Pregnant race.
I am.
All right. How about you all just go chase her down? Anyone who wants to go chase her down, go do it.
I'm voting myself out of that.
Yes, I am also voting you out of that.
Yeah, I believe you shouldn't even go to the
Anyway,
solution
Geoff.
in the first place.
Oh my god, should
Yeah. Jason.
Jason, that's my name.
For the love of God, don't be Geoff. Please, Geoff Jr.
Okay.
So.
Ha
Like,
Kill me.
done.
Alright. Since you are so recognizable, you could like be my terribly burned like manservant or something who has to wear a mask because he's so hideous.
That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard of.
Well,
Really,
one time
the
we
stupidest
we
idea.
had a masquerade.
I'll give you stupid. That's the stupidest idea.
We did have a masquerade one time at the tavern because they were all on the lookout for us.
We're crazy.
Anyway.
We're insane.
Anyway,
Should I run
I'm
to
It
chasing
boggles the
down
mind that
Jezebel.
you exist in a world of plans that are so good that this is the stupidest you've heard. Like, you've never had someone just be like, hey, I have an idea for how we can take on the Hollow Ring. Let's just go and attack their warehouse. Ahem.
Yeah, I've never heard. Who would do that?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Anyway. But,
I don't even know what they're referring to anymore.
What you guys did?
By the way, do I catch up to her?
yes. Do you have a better idea for how to make them not recognize you? You do have, like, a beard if you want a beard.
I like your beard.
I think it's going to take a little more than just, hiding my face.
Chop your hair off.
Cut his eyes out.
Like, what other
No.
than your face is identifiable?
My body shape?
Is it really
Corset?
that, like... Is it really that distinctive?
I'd like to think so.
Don't we all?
I mean, like...
I mean-
Yeah, you're fairly muscular and all that, but you're not the only fairly muscular person.
No, but he knows me well.
I can get you a fat suit.
No, that would slow me down too much. That's too much of a danger.
I could get you, like... Nah, that would be... Well, I could, like, cross-dress you.
Yeah, that probably.
Not necessary. Now that I think about it, I don't think him recognizing me will be the worst of your problems.
In fact, it might give us a little distraction. Give us some time.
That it might, actually. I mean,
Daddy, I'm home.
You could just come in and be like, hey, Gia, sup?
Sup, bro?
Dost thou even lift?
She even lift Master away.
See, where did all our drama go?
It's quite amazing we've gotten this far.
There was drama.
there will be. I believe I promised blood.
Well,
Anyways,
who?
did I catch up with Jezebel yet?
Nope.
I don't know. I think we should probably roll for that.
Take
Okay.
black die for the
Alright,
rain.
I am also.
Wait, you're not running.
Yeah.
True. But
Yeah,
I would
right.
imagine
Long.
the rain would like.
Do
But-
I still get my plus
Oh,
2
but then
dice
again,
from
I
my-
get a negative
what am I running?
die.
Oh, athletics.
Or a negative 3 die because
What
it's
am I
thorny.
rolling this on? Movements?
But you're not. You're just walking.
I know, that's why I'm like, movements?
Are you even opposing them?
No, but
No.
like, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
We gotta see if they catch
Well,
up.
I do 26 darts per round.
I don't think that's the issue. Like, it's
Yeah.
That seems a little bit.
Finding? But
So
you know where
what
she's
do I
headed,
roll?
What are we doing? Athletics
though.
again?
Do we all want them to catch up?
Yeah, we want them to catch up.
Yeah, no one's opposing this.
Except for Jezebel, but
She's not opposing.
Okay, you catch up to her.
Okay, we catch up to her.
Why are you here?
We're holding you back so that the rest of the people can come. Try me.
You're pregnant?
That escalated quickly. Is that a good idea? Try me.
Agree or I cut you?
You got bullshit.
feel-
Helen.
Don't even say it again, okay? You know what?
Then maybe you should act like you are.
Well, nobody would know looking at me.
Helen, that's not the point. The point is you are, and you have to protect the child.
I can't-
Jezebel.
Yeah.
Jezebel,
What, Barb?
think about it for a moment. You're about to face the guy who, like, made you the way that you are.
That's
Do you really want to face
Can we
him alone?
rephrase this?
You're about to face the guy who made you exactly like you are.
Do you
and
really
for this
wanna-
terrible, terrible crime.
Do you really want to face him alone?
If it means protecting you all, yes.
But no,
Wait.
it's...
Who do you slap?
I slapped Jezebel.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Really, Helen?
Oh snap! Oh
Just-
snap!
You know, I'm sorry. It's like, just feels like Helen gives a little kiss. You know, I'm sorry, but you know what? Just stop. No, they're coming, and you know who else is coming for you? Edward. And Cedric and some other people. And guns. They're bringing guns. Ooh, look,
Guns are coming.
he gave me a bomb corset too.
A bomb corset is the last thing you should be wearing.
No, I'm not. I have it here.
Wait, where are you carrying it if you're not wearing it?
She's just carrying it off.
To distract her thigh.
To be fair, it would be fairly noticeable because it would be the equivalent of a woman running around with her like underwear. And
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Damn it, I forgot it on the ship. I forgot my bomb corset.
Okay, so you don't have a bomb corset.
No, I don't. But he gave me one, but I left it on the ship.
Helen,
No.
you're kind of missing
Hat.
the whole.
Hat.
suddenly Link appears.
Hat.
Helen,
No. No, stop with the eye thing too.
Thinking's important.
We're gonna wait right here until they get here. And they'll come in. Well, okay, they won't come into us, Guns and Blazing, but we will all go together into their Guns and Blazing. That's how we're gonna do this. Like a family. Like we've been trying to tell you now.
The family that kills together stays together.
Exactly.
Right up there.
Sorry.
The family that kills, as Cedric would say, the family that kills together stays together.
Helen, I don't want you killing anybody.
Yeah, but that's not your decision to make, so.
I don't want to kill anybody either.
Then why
That's
do you need
also
But she's coming to give, assistance in whatever thieving way she can.
And what kind of assistance is she gonna give when she's in danger? What kind
Well,
of assistance are you gonna give when she
We're all in
tea?
danger! Well, I'm not gonna drink fucking tea.
That, on the off chance one of my guests is pregnant, I will end it.
It's like I said, he'll only know if somebody tells him.
Helen. Even if you refuse it, you can still end up drinking it, okay?
What? How does that even work? Oh. Yeah, well, okay, but that's only if... I don't even look pregnant.
I know, okay? But the
How
only...
is he going to know? I don't think he knows everything.
We're going, whether
go
you
back
like it
to
or
the
not.
ship.
No, I'm not going back to the ship. Fuck you, it's my ship.
That's where you should be! The captain is supposed to be with her damn ship!
I have Biggs and Wedge. I'm good.
You're leaving it in charge of Biggs and Wigs. Or you're leaving Biggs and Wigs.
And wedge.
Biggs and Wings.
Pigs and
I
wedge.
didn't even realize I was saying it wrong until she looked at it. Shit, I'm saying this wrong, haven't I?
They're actually quite competent.
Yeah, they are very competent.
They're competent. It's just, I can't talk to
They're
it.
arguably more competent than us.
That is a strong argument, sir.
They don't have all that baggage.
Helen,
No.
the whole point of me going was so you didn't have to.
Jezebel. She was going to go no matter which, whether you allowed her to go or
If
whether
you were
you
pregnant,
didn't
I'd
allow
slap you right now.
Why would her being pregnant?
her. Yeah.
Because Jezebel just will not. Doesn't. No.
I guess that's one more advantage I have over you.
Bitch.
I love you too.
I was in character.
I think so.
Helen, can you just for 10 minutes even?
10 minutes? Yeah, that should be about when they get here, I think.
Just listen to me for 10 minutes and not do the crazy thing.
Try my best. It depends on what you say.
Helen, you're not just gonna get yourself hurt. Aren't you supposed to be thinking about, your child?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. There,
Yeah.
baby.
So that would be why you would stay behind, and I would go
So
get rid of the issue.
So I could go help you deal with this issue.
Right,
No.
and everyone else that's coming.
Yeah. That's all. That's all.
manpower, firepower, all the power.
Who all is coming?
Support.
Well, Cedric and I believe Edward for sure, and machine guns. Possibly additional crewmen.
Jason.
Jason's coming.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason's coming.
You're
Distraction.
bringing Geoff's son into a fight with Geoff.
Yeah, when Geoff recognizes him, he'll give us buy us some time with the distraction.
I really doubt Geoff's going to be that surprised. Okay.
Well, no, but he wanted to come anyway. It's not really. I'm not going to stop him.
Are we sure we can even trust him?
He wants to kill Geoff.
Can we get out of this rain?
I have a parasol.
I don't.
Go huddle with
The
Bart.
advantages of being ladylike.
For real,
It's
those
true,
are
you
just,
guys
like,
are getting
chilling,
soaking wet.
I slowly walk back to the ship and say,
Helen. Just what kind of shuts your coat? You should strike see-through. Button it up. Helen,
You better hope-
Undo the jacket. Don't undo the jacket.
Okay.
you better hope that bomb
I thought I
isn't
would actually drop my
really
parasol.
reacting with water.
No, I forgot it on the ship.
I don't know.
I forgot it on the ship. Alright,
No, I'm
Is there-
yelling at Jezebel.
Oh, so yeah, we duck under a
I'm under a
nearby doorway
parasol.
while we wait for everyone else.
Yeah,
You
you
better
can
hope
easily
that
find an
parasol
awning
won't
to
react.
stand under if
Yeah.
you want to stay dry.
Yeah, we're under the awning.
Well,
I'm under the awning, fine.
staying less wet.
Right.
Less wet.
Yeah. You're already beyond dry.
Yeah.
Anyway. So,
When did the others arrive?
debating making like a machine gun, like, umbrella.
Ooh. Do you have enough time?
I don't know.
That'd be really heavy to hold above your head, though.
I mean,
Penguin
it would be
does it.
heavier than a normal one, but
Yeah, Penguin does it.
not like...
Penguin has
it
a
wouldn't be
Penguin
like-
has modern gun
Oh,
technology.
that is true.
Yeah, but the clockwork machine gun is pretty light.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you hold it in one hand and you,
You
crank
could
it with
you
the
could
other.
at least have like a Derringer.
Yeah,
Be
but
fairly
still
light.
large and bulky. Hold that above your head for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, alright.
The advantage
low
is being
strength.
ready.
I agree.
Yeah, oh well.
I have one. No,
I mean, do we have... Maybe we should just show up armed and be like, hey, sup? We're totally not here to kill you.
He'll totally believe us.
Give us all your loot.
Because we totally believe him.
Exactly.
True.
Like, I don't think there's any potential loss of trust here.
No, if there was any to begin with.
Well, that's why there's no potential loss.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. I think this Geoff guy might not be trustworthy.
He sounds misunderstood.
I'm starting to think he might not be the most moral person. Doesn't go to church on Saturday.
Sunday.
actually forgot my coat just to fuck with people. He just like sits there in the back of the church like, I donated for the windows, bitches. And everyone's like, he owns this town so much.
Anyway.
I'm sure he actually does keep up appearances. You know, doesn't appear to be a heartless beast.
But
Kill the
somehow he
beast.
has like rigorous combat training.
Oh, definitely. You should see his stats. They're frightening.
Not Oliver again!
Probably
Coming out for a
scarier.
bear.
Fuck.
You have Jason.
Anyways,
Oh yeah,
when do we catch up to
Jason didn't do so well last night.
Well, that's because he had one guy
I
way
mean,
on him.
Edward will skate over, so.
Edward will skate over.
Edward pops up and skates
so
just like
Edward catches up now.
Edward, no, not appropriate
and the
footwear.
cripple doesn't.
Oh my god, that's right.
Are you left to wander on your own?
I hope not.
Well, what about
I mean,
Jason?
you get to go with, what's his name?
Jason.
Jason. That guy.
Okay. Lovely.
Don't worry, he's almost certainly not betraying us.
Your words are so
Oh,
reassuring.
local.
There are no certainties in this
But it isn't
world.
plugged in.
Rude.
Alright, so is everybody caught up yet? So Jezebel can just be sitting there like, no, this is a bad idea.
Or I'll just shout, hello, skating around with a machine gun.
Edward, honey,
Yes?
I thought you were the one to come up with the good ideas.
I did, but people don't listen to me. You didn't listen to me? Then the captain didn't listen to me. So I've just given up and decided I'm just going to shoot.
Oh God.
Bravo, sir, bravo!
But seriously, no one listened to me.
I'm sorry, Edward.
Well, lovely.
You could just leave. That wasn't my original idea.
Yeah, we can still just go back and get out on the ship and just leave. What's he gonna do?
Chase us.
As opposed to what he'd be doing otherwise.
That's true.
Helen, I'm gonna go and I'm going to put an end to this insanity. Okay? And I can do this on my own.
No. Even if you do kill Geoff, I'm sure he has his men there. And you are...
have the corset of doom.
What, so you're gonna blow yourself up?
The backup plan.
That's bullshit.
Last time I faced him, I grabbed a fork and it seemed to work okay. I'm sure there'll be dining utensils at the party.
Wait, you were able to fend him off with a fork?
She stabbed him in the eyeball.
He might not have
A
been
machine
expecting
gun.
that.
Why are this guy?
Yeah.
He probably was not expecting the fork to the face, though.
Yeah, you didn't really fend him off so much as get the jump on him, stab him in the eye, and run.
This is true.
He wasn't fighting you.
Is this why he's not very happy with you?
Among other things.
He wants his eye back.
He's not getting it back. Wait, you didn't keep it, did you?
No.
She stabbed him.
I actually kind of thought I might have accidentally killed him. And then he started moving, and so, yeah.
And you didn't finish him off then and there?
I was running for my life at that point in time. I'm sorry. I only had one other person with me to help fight him.
Okay, guys.
Ew.
Oh, is that the...
Guys, can
Is that
we,
the what,
like,
Helen?
get set in stone what we're going to do? Are we going to let, like, Jezebel walk in there first? I guess take a look around the area to make sure, like,
Alright.
notice the exits.
So first off, there's three like basic plans we can go with. We can run, we can go and fight, or we can let Jezzy go alone.
Plan 3.
Well, I think plan 3 is tossed out the window right now.
Well, no, let's just do this. So I vote that we leave. Who else wants to leave?
Why do you not want to leave?
Because I want to make sure he's not going to come after you. Any of you. I'm tired of running.
He has
We've
a pretty
spent
big
our
operation.
entire life running.
Right, and he has a pretty big operation. I mean, how
part
much
of
can
being
he
a
spend on
pirate.
us?
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't... Did I not math correctly, Edward?
No,
If you have a large profit-making operation, it doesn't mean you have less money to spend on random crap.
No, but I mean, how much time and people can he put forward into an entire ship full of suicide fighters? That's my answer.
But let me hit that first.
I tried.
I mean, how do we even know he's gonna be there? How do we know he's not gonna like just show up and it'll be like,
The trap.
hey, why don't you go play with these automata? Here, I'll even paint my face on one of them so you can pretend I'm there, and he'll just be somewhere else.
That'd be a really, really dick move.
I'm sure
That
he wants
would
to
be.
deal with her. I'm pretty sure he wants to deal with her personally. So
Based on what?
For once, 5 actually is...
I mean, personally, I am not an evil overlord. But if I was, I would be
I thought
perfect.
you were an evil overlord.
No, I don't even run the ship.
That's how the relationship was totally founded.
But
Why did we hire him again?
Anyway. What were you saying, Edward?
But if I was, I'd be totally cool with like, by the way, here's the charred, bloody remains of your enemies. Oh, damn, I really wanted to see them personally die. No, I didn't. Okay. So long as they're dead, they're dead. So it's the same reason why the Emperor doesn't personally execute every rebel.
As long as they're dead, doesn't matter.
Or any rebels, really. As far as I know.
Yeah. So, what are we doing?
So I think the winning vote was run away.
So, let's run away then.
You brought Jason with you, right?
Yeah, he'd be totally motivated to go kick some ass.
Yeah, he knows about the plan.
So why didn't we at least think of this before coming out
Yeah.
into the rain?
I would just like to point out we did, and they ignored me, but now they're not ignoring me. So ask them.
We're halfway there already.
Might as well.
Might as well.
We changed our opinion really quickly. Just
Yeah,
once
you did.
I mean,
Twice now in the past 5 minutes. You know what? Fine. Let's go. Jason, you're my meat shield.
I figured that to happen anyway.
Well, no, someone was going to be my meat shield. It wasn't predetermined whether it would be you. Barb was popular before you showed up. Anyway.
Makes
So-
sense.
not that much of even a shield.
I mean, it worked in that one battle.
Let's go, get this over with.
She's totally important to the mission.
Jason starts off down the road.
Yeah,
I hobble
Join up
along
with
after
them.
him.
I
Edward
help
skates
Cedric
along
hobble
after
along
them.
after him.
Edward, is now really the time for skating? How are you even skating in the rain?
What do you mean?
He's been
Besides-
practicing a lot.
How would skates not work in the rain?
It would be slicker, I would imagine.
But I mean, they're wheels. Like, they're made to be perfectly. Whatever.
Yes, he could still hydroplane, but
But these are vital parts of my combat kit. Give me increased battlefield mobility so I can move into position and machine gun them and then run away.
Okay.
Hey, I can't be less effective in combat. There's no-
anyway.
my inability to actually fight. You know what? My battle record is like 2 random soldiers and an old man. Actually, I don't even know if I got those 2 random soldiers, come to think of it.
I killed no one, so I have no battle record.
How old is Geoff?
Kind of old, isn't he?
I mean, he is. What, how
Older
old
than
are you?
Jezebel.
older than Jezebel.
Is he like in his 80s by any chance?
No.
No, not that old.
No,
Okay.
he's like
So
Jezebel's
yeah, I'm
in
not
her
your guy.
30s,
Let's go.
so 40s, 50s maybe. Still pretty spry. Good point.
He's in good shape for an older gentleman.
So can we go forward?
Yes, let's.
It's always a party.
I'm not going to be in the front lines this time around. Just
That's good.
No, you're totally going to
I
be
don't
the
know
first
if you
one
should
there.
be in the back lines either. Your back will be exposed.
Anyway, where does that leave him?
In the middle.
In the middle?
oh, I can shoot. Still.
Shooting into melee. Great.
Yes.
Get to introduce all of you to Geoff.
All right.
Okay, so we go.
So you go. You find a. The address is a fancy house,
Oh, obviously.
obviously. Does someone want to describe it?
That's fancy. It's got vines and shit.
Columns, white building.
Yeah.
It's got
Like
vines.
what?
Open
Columns? Okay.
on the inside, very well lit.
Wrought iron fence.
All right.
Are you
Statues.
trying to make it harder for us to run away?
I take it back.
They're statues.
There are statues.
Open floor plan. No guards.
There are about 5 exits for every room.
It's like a ball or a dinner party.
Said dinner.
Okay, so there's like a tables and little lamps.
We haven't got inside yet.
But
Yeah.
when you do get inside, there's a long table and there's one of those generic pigs with the like
No.
apple.
No, this
it's
is
gonna be
fancier
classy.
than that.
There's gonna be like
This is classy.
50 little
What?
tables.
All right.
food man
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
God.
watering already. You haven't even started describing it. I'm so hungry now. Steaks. Steaks.
Alright, yeah, so big fancy house. There are a number of men going around on watch. When they see you, they just kind of point to the door. Direct you in. Someone make a perception.
Everyone make a perception roll.
Everyone make perception. Yeah.
I see, or mine's a 1.
I don't make any.
It's wit based.
I have 1 success.
Just wait, Adam's working on it. He's gonna come
20
through
dice
first.
later. I had nothing.
Me and Cedric both have 1 success,
5.
and he has 5.
And
Five.
that's
And that's why we have him.
well, one
Alright.
of the reasons.
Anybody with positive number of successes? 0 does not count as a positive number.
It's my only chance.
Will notice that the guards seem to be looking in towards the building more than they're looking away from it.
Uh-oh.
Lovely.
They're
What
preparing
is
for
it?
us to be.
They're looking.
Which would imply they're trying to keep things in rather than out.
Yes. Notice how they're not looking around. The guards are looking in.
What do you notice? Or does he not notice anything more than we do?
There's nothing more to that.
Hey guys, it looks like they trapped something in there, so they're probably gonna like send us in there and then have us fight gladiator style, and whoever wins, they just kill the victor.
Now you're just jumping to conclusions.
I like that conclusion better.
Shall I scout out? Or scout around the grounds? Maybe climb up one of the sides of the building to peer into one of the windows?
That's totally not suspicious at all.
No, not at all. They'll totally let you do that.
Some sense of decorum. Decorum? Really, Jezebel? Now?
You still
Yeah.
wearing your dress?
No, I'm not wearing my dress.
Oh, okay.
I'm not wearing a dress either!
No.
Well, of course, you just hide more weapons under there. That's what I did with all my poof.
That's what Jasmine was done with it. She's got like a pistol strapped to her side. You can't tell.
That's how I feel better about having to wear a dress. I just hide my weapons.
Wait, did we bring Catherine along with us?
No,
Just
just
Jason.
Jason.
I thought we brought a few crew.
Nope.
Nope.
This is going to be a private affair.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you enter the home, and it's very plainly decorated. It is extremely rich, like, marble, which looks elegant, but it's cold.
It seems very ungeoff-like, doesn't it?
No, this seems
From what I've
about
heard,
right.
This seems pretty
It
Geoff-like.
seems staged, almost.
Geoff-like.
Just let him finish.
There's, you enter and there's the main room, and the carpet seems to have been laid such that there's a carpeted path directing you to one side, which you presume would be the dining room. Otherwise you can't, make out the layout beyond this main chamber. You continue?
We follow
Helen
the
deviates
carpet.
towards the opposite side just to see what happens. For science.
Actually, there's yet more
Yeah.
guardsmen in the room. As soon as you step off the path, you can feel them turn to look at you.
Helen steps back on the path. It's a mistake. I made a mistake.
Follow the red carpet, guys.
Yes, it's red.
I was like,
Like blood.
Thank you. I didn't even have to say it.
Blood. It's dying with blood.
You don't know that.
I start.
Tell me it's not real.
Barb proceeds to get queasy and just goes, "Oh God,
Barb, get your shit together. This is not the time.
no!"
Barb.
Remember a few nights ago
Yes,
when I got queasy.
Yes.
I think it stained with blood.
Don't think about it.
It's probably not blood either.
Take a lot of.
It'd have to be really
do all
fresh.
this.
I mean, it'd have to be really.
Can we just continue?
And it turns like brownish over time too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's definitely not blood.
Okay. For those of you in dispute, if you really want to go there, Geoff's carpets wouldn't be stained with blood because he changes them out after they get stained.
Okay.
Which is quite often.
Now we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, now.
Let's go.
Everyone dismisses
Now
that, which is
that's
quite
taken
often.
care of.
It's not blood! He was a great guy! You guys can all hear this. Not.
It's like, oh dear, I think he's delusional.
I didn't have that thing.
Anyway,
But you have to, don't take it.
Anyway, we follow down the path.
No.
And enter the dining room.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
After taking a vegetables, like, and then goes in.
The dining room is much cozier. There's paneling on the wall, a large tapestry. I'll let you imagine the scene. A lot of candles. It's very well lit. And go ahead and say there's also a fireplace with a roaring fire.
Lovely.
Hi.
Yes.
it's a good thing Robert
Wait,
isn't
Robert's not
here.
here. It's Logan.
Bugs everywhere. I'm just kidding.
And the lights go dark.
I knew I should have brought my army of Franciscan spiders. Not deadly, but they are highly painful.
Very long, elegant wooden dining table with intricately carved chairs about them. I'll let you describe the feast.
Oh no. Wait, we just ate, we're good.
Let's see, what are we having tonight?
Okay, it's worth waiting for.
Whatever. We have, what was it? Rippers? No. Yeah, so at the end of each table, there is a carving
Just one table.
There's one table.
No, at the end of the table, my bad.
At each end of the
yeah,
table?
At each end
There
of
we
the
go.
table. With accompanying the chef, guy in chef hat.
Uh-huh.
There's a lovely carving station of a stuffed flat iron steak, stuffed with cheese. Let's see, what type of cheese? Maybe a light brie with spinach. With accompanying sauces on the side. In the center of the table.
Speak up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Do I need to repeat that?
Or just don't block your mouth.
Okay. Let's see.
Not sky brie or something.
Sky Brew.
No, just regular
is
brie.
not sky.
Regular brie. Sky spinach, but regular brie.
It's growing in the clouds.
Stuffed inside the rolled up steaks. Let's see. There is some lovelyly done potato wedges with a nice Parmesan oil covering. They've been sort of lightly fried, but not really. So they're crispy enough to soften the inside. Of course, there's the usual rolls that are, and within the rolls there are, not rolls, actually they're bread, it's bread. With a herbed butter on the side. Within the bread there's like whole cloves of garlic that spread the flavor throughout the bread. Cheese, of course, covering the bread a bit, giving the crust a slightly more yummy taste. And of course the crust has been inlaid with various herbs and nuts. For vegetables, let's see.
Never flips the table.
Barb helps Edward flip the table.
No!
It's not because of the descriptions of food being like, oh god, I want to eat this. It's because of the, oh god, let's move on already.
Yeah.
There's broccoli for the vegetables.
Okay. We've had the description of the food.
I'm sufficient.
Is there anyone else in the room?
It's beautiful.
No, there's nobody there.
Except Geoff.
Except the 20 sharpshooters on the balcony.
Thought so.
No, that's it.
I only got 20? Damn.
On each side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was expecting.
Hate you all.
I'm only my queen. Insulted.
Edward walks back outside the door.
And at the end of the table, munching on some of that bread, tearing off pieces, eating it, sits a man with one eye, Geoff himself.
Smiley face in his glass eye.
What?
Smiley face eye patch.
Three scariest glass eyes, smiley, solid white, and then one that's just see-through so you can see.
No glass eye patch,
Oh.
all black. Other than that, Leah, would you like to describe him?
There's so much.
Remember to emphasize that he's smart.
I think Michael would kick me under the table if I did that. And my legs are within kicking range, so.
That's true. He can appear as weak and scrawny as you like.
Try to do it in terms of like it looks like his like strength stat would be about a what? If I had to do it on the if there was
He's eaten a lot, so he's really stuffed, so he takes a few black ties for that.
he's drinking a lot of alcohol.
Honestly, no.
Okay,
Nobody else knows this guy. What does he look like?
okay. I would put, so, if Jezebel, let's just go here for a second. If Jezebel's like 5'7", 5'8", he's probably rocking about 5'11", 6 foot. So, definitively taller, but not like Oliver necessarily, who's just, giant.
Massive.
Not
Yeah.
monster. Dark, somewhat wavy hair. About yay wide in the shoulders.
Yay wide.
Broad-shouldered, but not like in a fat kind of way, more like in a broad-shouldered kind of way.
Like rich
I've
sort of
got
way.
broad shoulders.
Yeah.
More him.
Okay.
No offense. More Andrew.
None taken. The rest of me is a beanpole.
But yeah, no. Very impressive attire, very classic, not overly done, but definitively well off.
Edward rips off his clothes so that we can stop describing
I'm sorry.
You've got to set the scene. Come on.
Black vest, white shirt, sleeves rolled up because you can tell that he, although looks very calm and orderly, is prepared to fight if needed. Especially after, his last encounter with Jezebel. No surprises this time, guys. And there happens to be no forks on the table.
Only knives?
Give me spoon! It's a bunch of grapefruit spoons.
Spoons? I'd work with
Wait,
that.
there's a carving station. I can just see like a 2 spoons.
Okay, the point is there's a seat placed directly next to Geoff that lacks forks in its, nice set arrangement. And he's,
Okay, we'll go with the one place setting.
the one
has
place
no
that
fork.
clearly has no forks. And that's clearly like to his right, so where his woman of the night would be sitting, which obviously is cool. Anyway, but he is he's just thinking about it for Jezebel. Sweet Jesus. But he's definitively got a
Built?
good physique, yeah, whatever the words are. And yeah, it's gonna be great, guys. And he has those cold, evil eyes, just like
Hi.
Hi.
His eye, his eye is the same color as Jason's, and I'm just like, that's why I hate Jason.
All right. So that's what you see. Does anyone speak first? Or is
Sup?
he going to?
Yeah. Hello. So, are you going to bring your guests down so they can eat with us, or are they going to remain up there?
Because, I mean, really, it's a shame having them just sit and watch this beautiful banquet.
Yeah, I mean, it must be really tempting for them just smelling the food but not being able to eat.
He's still eating bread.
Good evening, Gia.
Oh, well, if you're going to be like that, we can just leave.
Good evening, Jezebel.
Oh, you just
Just
want
talk like the rest aren't here.
So glad you can make it.
Oh no, there's I can make it. Where is he?
So I see that, your eye seems to have healed well.
His one eye blinks.
Really? Is it? Could you mind flipping? Could you mind flipping it up? I'm just curious. That's the perfect time. What else are we gonna do this?
After he tries to kill us if we win.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you want to see that before eating.
You underestimate me.
Please, have a seat.
Have a chair.
There's probably like little place cards where everyone's supposed to sit.
Barb begins to wander around the
Edward's
room.
not going to
looking
respond
around.
back until he gets an acknowledgement that he's talking to all of us and not continually just to Jezebel.
Continually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barb is walking around the room, just sort of pacing, just like listening to
So
everything.
I'm assuming you know who everyone is, Geoff. Would you care to introduce yourself to them formally?
He nods, stands up, places his hand on his chest, says, "Greetings.
Hello.
My name is Geoff. And that's all you need to know about me. I welcome you to my dinner table.
Love it.
Please do not be concerned with the other guests." He looks at you. Edward, they have already eaten.
So this is just the white wine or the red wine? Also, what year is this from? This doesn't look like a very good year. I would actually just the year from before. It was much sweeter. It would pair much better with the brie and meat.
Indeed it would. Sadly, I drank the bottle last week.
I'm sorry, honey.
So,
Shame.
because you're not actually here to taste wine with us, why are we here?
I thought you might enjoy a nice dinner before you had to go.
Oh yeah, we're leaving right now, actually.
Do you have takeout boxes?
Yeah.
Jezebel, care to have a seat?
There's no fork.
How is she supposed to enjoy all this wonderful food without a fork?
How observant of you. I'll give you mine.
What, does it
Still
have like
trust me
rounded out
forks?
edges?
It's my fork.
He's standing there kind of gesturing at the chair.
Jezebel looks at everyone nervously, nods her head, and goes and sits down next to him.
Do you want me to be over there? Somewhere you want me to sit?
Me would be nice.
So how do you sit?
I'm sitting next to him on his right side. I'm assuming he's at the head of the table.
Mm-hmm.
So him, me,
Helen.
Helen,
Cedric.
Cedric.
Helen, Cedric in the row. Anybody on the opposite side?
He would probably end up being across from me, maybe? Or, no, Jason's there.
Down.
Jason gets the other seat next to Geoff. Jason gets that seat.
Okay.
Because that's how a family would sit.
I guess Edward takes like the other head.
The other end of the table?
Yes, all
Way
of
down there.
And
Could you pass the salt?
Edward throws it at them.
It's not
Barb
that
is
long of a
still
table.
walking around, just like sort of looking at the room and how it's.
You may
set
think
up.
I am far away, but you don't know me all that well, and you think you won't be able to hear me.
Just wait till I laugh.
Oh, we can hear him, all right. All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay, after everyone is seated, he will take his seat. Please, help yourselves.
What do you suggest?
What do you like?
Everything.
Fish.
You know, snipers have always spoiled my appetite.
I agree.
Oh, please, pay no attention to them. They're for my own
Pay
protection.
no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Jezebel takes like a small portion of things and just kind of nibbles
So-
awkwardly.
I grab
Are
a
you
roll
here
and
to
start
try
eating it.
and make peace? Are you going to try and kill us all? Those are pretty much the only two options I can see.
I agree with that word.
I'm just gonna break out into song and dance.
That's making
That,
peace.
that would be making peace, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we can
good
do a
point.
musical number.
I love
I
you.
was simply here to host dinner. Although I did not expect my son to turn up.
You said it, guess.
I thought you might be a pleasant surprise for you.
Pleasant is not the word I would choose.
A peasant surprise?
Barb just glares at Edward.
Jason is sitting there, rather awkwardly, not eating.
Didn't even know you had a son, Gia, until he stumbled aboard the ship, shall we say. Ship. Should probably say.
Interesting. So, don't answer. He looks at him. He found you?
Yes. Well, he found our ship. We kind of found him in the bottom of the ship.
I see.
Why?
Oh, just wondering.
You never just wonder about things.
I thought perhaps maybe you had found him. Brought him here to kill me.
Pay no mind to the sun. He's just here for our protection.
They all sort of just tagged along with me to the party.
I was told there'd be bread.
They were invited. I believe I've introduced myself, but you haven't introduced your friends, Jezebel.
Pretty sure that's not necessary.
Don't you know us? Don't you know who we are?
I'm sure he does, but it's one for manners.
Oh, then where are mine? I apologize. I'm Cedric.
Pleased to meet you, Cedric. Not sure you're close enough to actually reach a handshake. So
But
Gesture of handshake.
he nods.
this is Helen.
Helen.
Hell.
Hell, then. Pleased to meet you.
Then we have Barb.
He's different.
And
I just sort of turn to glare at Edward once again.
and the very
Man.
witty man at the end is Edward. And I'm sure you know Jason.
Yes. Yes, I know Jason. Are you going to be staying long, Jason? That depends on you, Father. I see.
Take note. This is how a family functions, guys.
Jezebel,
Yes,
are you alright?
I'm fine.
You seem stressed.
There's no need for me to be stressed.
I see. I figured since we had left on such unfriendly terms before.
It didn't have to be unfriendly.
No, they didn't. That was your decision.
I believe it was yours first.
I also believe you had some help. Am I not mistaken?
You wouldn't be mistaken?
Whatever became of that man?
I forget who you're referring to.
Could you pass the red wine, please? Thank you.
Careful, Cedric. Don't get too tipsy too fast.
Oh, don't worry about me.
I honestly have no idea who you're referring to. There were so many after you, after all.
Were there? I only heard of 2. One of them's here, and the other...
He's dead.
Such a pity.
Yes, was.
Helen?
Yes?
I'm sorry. Helen.
Yes.
Do you miss your father much?
Recently. I am.
Recently?
No, you're good.
I don't mean to pry, but what, may I ask, brought the issue up recently?
Oh, just family issues. I'm sure you can understand. And she sort of
I
gestures
can
to Jason.
Families can be a tricky ordeal.
You got that right.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Convoluted would be the word I use.
Thank you, Edward.
Yes,
Quite
very
accurate.
complicated. Relationships can make life very complicated. You haven't told her yet, have you?
Told her what?
You know. I know. He knows.
There's nothing to tell.
Isn't there?
There isn't.
Would you like to breathe? Would you like to breathe now?
Father,
It's fine, Helen.
are you sure? I mean, I know you said you were, had issues with her, but aren't you pushing that a little far? We can have our quarrel later. I think
Why not now? Now seems like a very good
We
time.
need to
You should
air
let
the
these
grievances.
things pent It's really bad.
Festering's bad. It's bad in a relationship.
It's bad, that's bad. That's really, really bad.
It's bad. It's really, really bad.
Makes you awfully mad.
yes, it does. You should just let these things go. Get them out in the open. Shouldn't you, Jezebel?
Perhaps.
There's some secret between them.
But it's nothing anyone here needs to know.
Really?
Really.
See, to me, It's not important. I want you to know that. It's not important at all to me. But it is to you. And for that reason, it's important that you should share.
And if I choose not to?
Just me on the how these things
Well,
and somebody else.
if you don't say it, someone will. I think that's fair, don't you?
Helen?
Yes. Jezebel?
Helen, there's something I need to tell you.
No.
Fortunately, yes. I'd rather you hear it from me. Okay. Helen? Yeah? Did you ever wonder where your father disappeared to all those years ago?
Not until recently!
Helen?
Yeah?
What if I told you I might have knowledge as to his whereabouts?
Did you kill him?
That's quite a conclusion too. Oh God. Say it.
Looks like you found...
Barb, quiet.
This is what he's been implying the entire dinner.
Mhm.
Sorry, did I just take some of the pizzazz out of it?
No, you added
Barb's just
that.
sort of
I was
like-
forgetting to breathe, guys. It's okay. He was the one who helped me escape from Geoff.
Oh, good for him.
But toward the end of our relationship, he might have taken the
Money.
game and left me behind. And
You hunted him down.
yes,
Now I know what you're trying so desperately to hide from me.
I think
Like
you
me.
shot your father in the face.
There now.
And
Don't you
this
feel better?
is
no.
Supposed to be incriminating.
Getting that off your chest.
You should
No.
be strong.
Geoff. Anything else you would like me to say? Do?
Let's not go into the do area.
Yeah.
No? Just eat.
What I'm curious about. So you're the head of this hollow ring thing, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about the Empire cracking down on piracy?
I mean, they'd also be cracking down on smuggling.
Unless there was a deal between.
I don't support piracy in particular, or smuggling in general, though it does have its uses. And yes, as you suggested, we had somewhat of an arrangement to make things easier.
It seems a bit much even for you to join hands with the Empire.
It wasn't my decision.
And here I thought you were the one to make decisions.
I am. Which is why Oliver is no longer with us.
Actually, I believe Oliver is no longer with you because Edward shot him.
No.
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 Who shot him?
Jason.
No, that's
Jason
MacArthur.
Because your
it-
son killed him.
No, I just pull out his knife hands and just place him on the table. I was gonna jam him into the table, but it's such a nice table. I don't.
It's like
want
it's mahogany.
Her will visibly flinch as she takes out a weapon suddenly.
I just lightly place it on the table.
You just really.
So do some of the sharpshooters, probably. I don't know. Oliver was allowed to die at Jason's hands because he went behind my back. And Jason served his purpose.
I knows past tense.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Sucks for you, Jason.
Unless Jason's dead for his father the entire time.
It's always possible.
What do you mean, served his purpose?
He brought you here.
It was no coincidence he found us.
No coincidence. Well,
You're presuming an awful lot there.
Your group jumps to a lot of conclusions, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of, they get into this ball rolling, and I don't really understand it. Like, they just start with this
It's just-
weird premise and
And then,
keep going.
and then you blink, it's this giant
The
snowball.
same could be said for your mouth. It just keeps on going.
oh.
Yeah, but he has a lot to say.
I mean,
It's relevant.
I wouldn't so much call it a snowball as, like, just a torrent.
An apt description indeed. Helen, I know you probably don't want any advice from me, but I think you could learn to get a better handle on your crew. They speak out of turn. As for Jason, he was a weapon. He knew he was a weapon. A weapon who I always knew would turn on me one day. But that was a risk I'm willing to take.
What exactly were you sharpening this weapon for, Geoff?
Oh, there was no purpose at first. It was merely to be prepared.
Reassurance.
Exactly.
Another child just like that.
He's not just any child.
No, he's your child.
Yes, that makes him special indeed, but you've met him before.
Ooh. We both know that's not.
Not
Oh.
It's okay to laugh to break the tension, guys.
Ryder versus Jezebel. That one was like.
How's that blue bar looking?
Pretty solid.
Nope. The pterodactyl speeches, though. We're missing those.
Is
Oh,
he-
just wait.
Is he that child?
You're going to have to be more specific, Jezebel. There were a lot of children.
I see those.
Is he mine? Oh, okay. Oh my god! Holy shit! Okay.
He was Katarina's.
Oh!
Katarina didn't have a child.
Yes, she did.
Anyone want to explain to me what this means?
Okay, so she
Please.
had a friend
Katarina was my friend,
Okay.
who.
who Geoff killed.
Yes.
Okay. Is there more?
I'm guessing Geoff would know the rest of the story that we're missing out on.
Which she apparently had some.
I cannot say what more of the story would still be relevant to you. So, that's up to Jezebel.
Is any of this a surprise to you, Jason? By the way, apologies for speaking out of turn.
Well, he's really big on that. I don't think it's a big deal, but no, I knew who my mother was.
Well, at least you have some idea.
But I didn't know that it was like a big thing with Jezebel.
Oh, that's fine. I just want to make sure we're not having another one of those revelations.
Yeah.
No, thank God. I go there though.
We're not having another bar revelation.
You turn the page. I don't know when you turn the pages.
He's just checking off something, don't worry.
I'm curious. How does someone become, like, the head of a large criminal syndicate anyway?
Very carefully. I obviously cannot give you any of my specific secrets. Wouldn't want any more rivalry than I already have, but it takes a lot of work, and you have to be willing to start small, make sacrifices. And it also helps to be incredibly scary.
A little bit insane.
Oh, more than a little, Edward.
It goes a long
So, a lot.
It also helps
Have
that
you met
weren't
us
just
yet?
willing to make sacrifices, but made them happily.
True. It was no detriment to my job that I enjoyed what I did.
So why are we here? Besides just a nice dinner party.
No reason. Just dinner. Bit of conversation in front of the fire.
It's been a while.
Enjoy a nice meal.
To try and hunt us down after this?
Personally?
Well, of course
No.
not personally.
Well, I don't mean for personal reasons. No. Should you cause further interruptions into my operation, obviously I will have to take measures. But chase you down, personally, no.
Are we going to be allowed to walk out of here?
Yes.
Unharmed?
If you would like.
All of us? Well, not particularly attached to Jason, to be honest.
Jason, too.
You understand, we've been in situations like this before, and they've never not ended in someone trying to kill us.
I understand. And if that's what you want, I can oblige. If what Jason wants is to leave, he's welcome to leave.
Helen, I think it's time we perhaps consider heading back to the ship. We do have to be off in a bit.
Does that mean you're done here? It's really all I was waiting
Yes, I
for.
believe I heard the Empire is stepping up their anti-piracy work.
And you won't have given them any hints about that.
No, of course not.
I don't know why they built the Dreadnought for anti-piracy work. If you want anti-piracy work, you need a lot of firepower and a lot of speed.
That's also part of the expansion of the
I
Empire.
don't think the purpose of the Dreadnought was simply to root out pirates.
Well,
I think that was more of a test run.
fair enough.
Yes.
I'm curious what the, what should we call it? The Nebrins will think of it.
What?
The Nebrins.
The Friends continent.
Yeah, what about it?
Bill, he said, I'm curious what the Nebrins will think of the Dreadnought.
I can't say. I myself find it a rather frightening affair.
Yeah. I could also see a large swarm of smaller ships taking it down.
I like that vision. I like it a lot.
It would take an awfully large swarm.
Yeah.
One even I don't have access to.
Well, of course, it would take the firepower of a nation.
Yes.
But if you're expanding...
But I don't think they intend to send the one ship.
Well, obviously. No, they have a fleet.
I thought you were in the Navy.
I mean, like, even if they have just the one Dreadnought, they'll send tenders and other things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, of course.
Is it really stupid?
No.
One can only hope.
In which case, it would be fortunate for us.
You haven't eaten much. Is the
What's
food
my
no good?
appetite? To be quite honest, it's trash.
Oh, my apologies. I could have sworn I had gathered the finest chefs in the city. I'll have them disposed of later. Can't have them insulting any more guests.
You know, on the bread, you might want to try chopping up the garlic instead of having it like in cloves. Just as an idea next time.
I will pass that on.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get you?
One of those Dreadnoughts would be nice.
If I had one, I might not hesitate leaving it in your hands to send you after the Empire myself.
Helen approved.
I'm being insulted or not.
Not sure how.
I've heard that you might be a bit of money trouble.
Not particularly right now. Wouldn't you say so, Helen?
I mean, we can always use more money, so.
Who couldn't?
That is troubling that we don't own all the money.
It is. I personally can't sleep at night.
Because we don't know.
If it would help you, I can offer a donation.
I cannot speak for the rest of the crew.
Darn right you can't.
However,
It's getting better.
I want no part of your blood money. Especially when I know the type of strings that come attached to it.
Alright. Anyone else? Anything I can do for you?
Could you give us a clean slate with the Empire?
Could you jump off a cliff?
No. I mean, there's something that I
Just
like,
anything
but I
in my
shouldn't ask
power
Karen to do
give.
I don't know how much power you have.
assassinations.
Not that much with the Empire. I too am on the outskirts of the law.
I said, yeah, that's not a good idea.
I figured as much.
Yeah, we should ask him to assassinate.
You come to an agreement?
We're having couple time.
I can see that. Such a lovely
Shouldn't
man.
you do that in like in a private room?
Not that variety of couple time.
Edward.
Yes.
There is no need for such crass talk at the table.
Oh no, just usually they have private conversations in their own room. It's true. They usually have private conversations in their own room.
No, I just wanted.
We know this because we listen in all the time.
I wonder how you get anything done.
It's quite amazing,
I know.
actually.
Shush. Plenty of things done, gee.
Is it still raining, by the way?
Do you hear the rain?
No.
No.
It's not raining.
I think we should leave.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
No, I have a question. Why are all your guards looking in?
Because right now, what is dangerous is inside the building.
They were doing it when we arrived.
What's...
They're not your guards, are they?
Barb immediately gets up and starts running for the door.
Oh,
Barb, sit back down!
Barb dies. She's dead, guys.
They're from the Empire, aren't they? They're not here to keep...
You safe. Well, yes.
Barb quickly runs back to the table and grabs her knife, or the knife hand, stuffs them in her pocket, and keeps on and runs.
I have a fork!
Actually, you don't have a fork.
Edward will actually.
Barb runs back.
Alan hands Jezebel a fork.
Edward will just very calmly say, "Barb, if you get shot now, it's your own damn fault. Sit down."
Yeah, I agree with Edward.
Well, yeah,
Barb
it's a
then
fact.
takes a seat nearby Edward.
Okay.
So you've become a metaphorical slave to the Empire. This is me jumping to a conclusion, but I hope you forgive us.
I can see. No, I am no slave.
So whose guards are those?
I can't say.
Can you whisper?
Can you do an interpretive dance?
Write it in the mashed potatoes and pass it over.
The strangest forms of communication.
Well, when you can't talk on your own ship.
We're very good at hiding information because we're also very good at getting it.
You look like you're about to say something.
There's a whole list of things. In character. I asked earlier if we would be allowed to leave. And you're not going to stop us, but what about these
Friends.
acquaintances?
Prison guards.
Prison guards, if you will.
I don't think they should be a problem for you.
Okay, so who is going to be a problem for us?
I'm not sure if there is a problem.
Alright, so we're done here, right?
Yep.
I am curious about what's going on. Is it another faction of the Hollow Ring?
Barb is sort of sitting there, just pale-faced. It's like,
With people that, like, another crime syndicate?
Helen, remember on the ship?
Oh dear
I was
God,
telling-
Barb, please tell me not now.
I think might have found me.
What?
That would be just our luck, because nobody else would have two things. Fuck.
Wait, I missed something.
Okay, are you even sure? You're. I like to
No.
believe that
Whose
you're
gods
jumping
are
to
they,
conclusions.
Geoff?
I can't touch this.
Why not?
But I doubt it.
Because it would ruin our dinner.
And if dinner's done,
You
Then
can
there's
tell me
nothing to
then,
ruin.
because the sniper's already ruined mine.
right? And I have no appetite tonight.
Yeah,
Pity.
It is a pity.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was such a lovely meal.
Yeah.
The sniper's can't get over it.
Just kill the bad.
Yeah, being right next to it.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps you ought to go now. Well,
Thank you for dinner. It was lovely.
It was? Oh, okay, I didn't have any.
I know it's not your favorite year, but you're welcome to take the bottle.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's the least I could do.
Your kindness is appreciated.
Cedric gets up.
Helen gets up.
Helen gets up.
Barb quickly gets up.
Or quickly gets up.
Jezebel slowly gets up. Because I'm still not sure that something's not about to happen. So she's like,
Jezebel,
yes.
you can put the fork down.
Quite forgot I was still holding it.
I don't know, it's pretty shiny.
No.
Just about pockets the fork.
No. It's not that bad, guys.
Give me the damn fork.
I hope never to see you again.
Barf. I can't even stomach such outright lies.
Were you saying Jezebel's a liar earlier? Because that makes a difference in the sentence.
It does?
Because Jezebel's not lying. Leah might be lying.
Jezebel's not lying?
I hope to never see you again.
Oh, I thought you were not lying about it was nice seeing you again, or...
I said I hope to never
Oh,
see you
okay.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it was so nice to see you again. I was like, bullshit. Okay, now that that's straight out.
Oops. I hope to never see you again.
Well
I
then,
feel that way.
shall we?
I'm awfully fond of someone who stabbed you in the eye.
I try to look past one.
How's your depth perception on that?
Yeah, I'm not going to laugh. Not going to laugh.
Jezebel suckers.
We had a lot of other fond memories.
Okay, we're going now.
Yes.
No,
Before I barf for real.
I'm telling them there's no profit in revenge.
Shall we, Helen?
Yeah.
We seem to profit from your revenge.
That was different.
Wait, who did I take revenge against?
MacArthur.
MacArthur.
No, that was because he was trying to kill us.
Right.
That wasn't revenge, that was preemption.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It wasn't like, there's this guy who did me wrong, I'm going to go and get him. It was, there's this guy who tried to kill us.
And so
Let's
to prevent
go
that from
kill
happening,
him.
happening again.
But didn't he want to kill us because you took revenge on him in the first place?
No.
Yes.
Way back when.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a profitable action. Edward made no money off of it.
True. If only he could have gotten commission on that watch.
Maybe he did. So, yeah, apparently I can make watches that kill people. I should probably do that sometime.
You should. I endorse this.
Be like, here, have a
Okay.
watch, Geoff.
So, back to conversations that are actually happening.
Shall we, Jezebel? Edward?
I mean, not sure what we accomplished here, but
Cedric. Yeah.
But yeah, by the way, Jason, are you coming?
I'm gonna stay here.
Jason?
Got a reason?
Come with us.
I really think that my mission is here.
Don't take too long to get back to the ship.
All right.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Do what, Edward?
Stay behind with this lousy father figure.
Yeah. I mean, this meal is really not worth it. The dessert is not going to be that good.
The cake is a lie. There is no cake.
Only parfait.
Delicious and moist.
Fish cake.
My bread! Why'd you put food in my mouth? I can't talk.
Flashing lights of success. Oh god, we don't have.
Oh, I'm fine. It just hurts.
Your feelings or your body?
My body.
Okay.
Trying to build a roller coaster here. How am I working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much
I know
Barb's
that
on
you were
edge right
raised
now.
by Geoff to be incredibly polite, but you don't have to use that politeness in this particular instance to stay for deserting him.
Deserting him.
It was a pun. I'm not staying to be polite. I have other business I wish to discuss with him.
You could meet outside.
I think you ought to go. Thank you.
Do you have any explosives on you?
Of course that.
They don't come off that easily.
Jezebel would know how to get it off that easily. Maybe not for Helen, or maybe not for Barb. Jezebel!
I wouldn't say that.
Easier, but it's not gonna look like polite company.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Highly improper. What?
Edward just asked. Alright, do you have any explosives on you?
I don't think he needs
No, Edward, I do not have any explosives on me.
I don't know, I just feel like a party's not a party without fireworks.
I share this. I feel quite strongly about this.
He does have a point.
Would you like some fireworks?
No, thank you. I'm good.
We can set off our own.
Would these be metaphorical fireworks or literal ones?
Barb is still heading
That
towards
depends.
the door.
What does a metaphorical firework entail?
Well, like, so for an example, when I blew up a factory, I could say it was like fireworks, or there were fireworks. And then there's actual fireworks, which are made to go into the sky and be harmless.
I see. Either one.
Whose factory would it be?
No, I think I'm good, thank you.
I feel confused.
Oh. That's fair.
Yep. We leave.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Jezebel, I assume you walk towards the door with us. If not, I will drag you by the hair.
Jezebel's
That's all.
going slowly. This just seems very suspicious to her.
Seems very suspicious to me, too.
Yeah.
Do you make it back to the ship?
Yes.
Yes.
I
I'm
feel
a
really
bit
bad about leaving
hesitant to
Jason
say
behind.
that.
Can we go back for Jason?
No, he wanted to be there.
I don't want him to be
Well, it's not your decision.
We're so hypocritical, guys.
Yes.
What?
We're so hypocritical, guys.
Why?
And Jezebel wanted to go about this alone. We didn't
Edward was
let her.
willing to let her.
Edward is not hypocritical. Everyone else is. Edward just goes along with the hypocrites.
Edward was literally like, I feel like we shouldn't do this. And she's like, no, I'm going to do it. He's like, fine, you can go kill yourself.
honestly-
And then he's like, next guy, fine, you can go kill yourself too.
Yeah.
Everyone can kill themselves.
Honestly,
you
she was
too.
just worried about Jezebel's sake, but... Like, I mean...
Jezebel like steps outside and is like, stress on it. No.
Jason, she thinks that he could handle himself, but...
If I were in that situation, that's what I'd do, but I don't think Jezebel does that.
So,
Jezebel's smoother.
yeah,
guys,
Barb on the way home is still
I would like to remind you that we do have a time limit.
Right. We need to go.
Yeah, we're leaving. They should be all ready by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Jason?
Barb,
Jason is competent, I assume. He found us on his own. He got on our ship on his own. I assume he can do the same thing.
Hell,
Jezebel, I don't care.
Okay.
We've lost enough time already. We're leaving.
Barb is still white as a bedsheet, by the way. Just like hearing that he was not in control of all of those guards, and nor was the Empire.
We never said the Empire wasn't did
No. You did say he wasn't a slave to the Empire, but I guess you can...
You can be a partner without being a slave.
Yeah, you
Right.
can have, like, people threatening to kill you without being...
and Helen totally hates Jesse now, and Jezebel's just like,
And now
corner.
bringing him.
We should probably do a scene.
Yeah, we're leaving now.
It occurs to me that entire conversation was on the
Yeah. Edward skates down the carpet. Hello, Jeff. Oh, sniper! He just like rolls slowly and stuff.
That definitely puts down that whole conversation down a peg.
True. Alright. So you take off
Yeah, we take off.
into the sky,
Yeah, into the sky,
Also, we're here.
into the rain.
into the rain. Fuck.
I'm down below deck, just sort of quiet, just sort
If he
of...
ever catches up with us, and he made a daring escape just as the Imperial Marines were, like, jumping off or things.
No, see, the whole vibe I'm getting from this is like the whole poem. It's like into the Valley of Death, march the 300, and it's like ours is not to question why, ours is what to do and die. And it's like this is what the vibe. Like,
Both those poems involve last for ruling military act.
I think we're doing either right now.
Yeah.
it's into the Valley of Death, march the 300, and the ending
No.
of ours is not to question why.
I mean, I thought they were
That's the title, but it's. I might be 2000. I might have to go.
yeah.
So, we're on a boat.
Anyway,
What's the title?
you're off into the darkness. And we will stop there.